हरि ओम श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ओम श्री गणेश शारदा गुरुभ्यो नमः। So in the last class we finished the name Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. Bhuta means past, Bhavya means future, Bhavat means present. Normally your present moment is occupied by the memories or sufferings of the past which you are not able to let go. Or the present moment is occupied by the future moments, which is fear. What will happen next? So these two are the major obstacle in realizing Vishnu, who is Prabhu, who is actually happening every moment. He is available. But that available awareness, Vishnu, is not being available because of this ajnana. Ajnana does not stop Vishnu from being manifesting. It just opposes it. It opposes. How does it oppose? By not letting you be in the present. And it has these two tools to do that. One is moha, the another one is bhaya. So moha and bhaya, that is what, along with shoka. Shoka, moha and bhaya. So shoka is always about the bhuta, moha is always about the present, and bhaya is always about the future. So shoka, moha, bhayapaha, bhuta bhavya bhavat prabhu. This is the name we discussed in the last class. So that also is the end of the first line of Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. That is the first line. The second line, it starts as Bhuta Krita. That is a nama we are going to take. This is the fifth nama, number 5. So Bhuta Krita. Bhutam Krita. Bhutam is noun, Krit is verb. Bhutam means creation, creatures, all living beings, manifested beings. Krit means one who does. Now this Krit has two meanings. One Krit means Dukrinya Karane. Karane means to do, to create. So that is a famous verse. Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Mudamate, Samprate, Sannihite Marane, Nahi Nahi Rakshati, Dukrinya Karane. Dukrinya Karane is the first dhatu, the very first verb in the Paniniya Dhatu Pata. That is why he quotes that being the first one. But anyway, that dhatu, Dukrinya Karane, means to do, to create. Who does that? Rajogunam samasritya virinchi rupena bhutani karoti. So, depending on this mode of passion or transforming his passionate energy, with that he creates the creation. The same Vishnu has 3 modes: Sattva, Raja and Tamas. Depending on Raja, depending on passion, he creates all this creation. That is the meaning of Bhutakrit. Again, this Krit, if you take another verb, instead of Krinya Karane, if you take Kriti Chedane, means to destroy, to cut. So he says, Tamogunatmas Akhyasya Rudratmana Bhutani Krintati, one who destroys. That is Samhara. So the same Bhutakrit has the meaning of Srishti and Samhara. When he is, the Paramatma is taking the form of Rajoguna, he becomes Brahma. That is the Chadurmukha Brahma, the 4-faced Brahma. In that form, he plays the role of Brahma actually. He plays the role of Brahma and creates the creation. And by playing the role of Rudra, Tamogunam Ashritya, depending on Tamoguna, he does the Samhara of the word. This is the meaning of the word Bhutakrit. So Bhutakrit has two meanings. One who creates and then one who destroys. And Bhutakrit, Krit also means Krinoti, means Hinasti, one who punishes. How does he punish? Because all these actions we do, they don't give you immediate results, all of them. So it is actually kept by these laws of nature, the law of karma. That very order, that very law of karma, that itself is Ishvara. In the form of Rudra, he gives that, he punishes you or he rewards you. That also is the meaning of Bhuta Krit. For all the Bhutas, Saha Karoti. He gives this punishment in the form of Karma Phala. So either he destroys or he punishes. Two meaning for the second Krit. For the first Krit, only one meaning, to create. For the second Krit, it means destroy or punish. So that is the meaning of the word Bhutakrit. What is the next word? Bhuta Bhrita. Bhrita means to carry. Bharati, Bibharti. So that is the third function. Creation, destruction. The third function is sustenance. Sustenance is the third meaning. Bhutakrit means destroy or create. Bhutabhrit means sustain. Bhutani Bibharti. One who sustains the created creation. That is the meaning of Bhuta Bhrita. That's what he says. Sattvagunam adhisthaya, depending on Sattvaguna, Bhutani Vibharti, one who holds together. Dharayati. Dharayati means to carry. Another meaning is Poshayati, one who nourishes. After creation, they also grow. All the creation is not stagnant. It progresses. That Poshanam is done by Vishnu. How? Annamayatmana, by providing food to everyone. Because all the Mahabhutas, they create Oshadhis, and from Oshadhis the Annam, and from Annam all the creatures. So by providing Annam, he sustains. Basically we need two things to survive. One, Pranam, the life breath. The second, Annam. Annam we can see, Pranam we cannot see. But these are the two things which sustains. And both are Vishnu. Annam Brahme Divyajanat, Prano Brahme Divyajanat. Both Pranam and Annam is Vishnu. So in that form, he sustains all the creatures. That is the meaning of Bhuta Bhrit. That is the end of the second half. Bhuta Krit, Bhuta Bhrit. The next word is Bhavaha. Bhavaha means to be. Bhavaha means Bhavati. Bhavati iti Bhavaha. So all that is Vishnu. That is the meaning of Bhavaha. That's what Shankara writes. Prapancha Rupena Bhavati iti Bhavaha. One who happens to be in the form of universe. Whatever that is called Bhavaha. So when you say that, here it creates a division. When you say that it is all awareness, there is only non-dual awareness, there is only truth. When you say it Bhavati, it becomes the universe, then there is a division in the creation. Hence he writes, Kevalam Bhavati. It is just pure being. If it is pure being, then how are you seeing all this creation? Because he is the Abhinna Nimitta Upadanam Karanam. That was explained in the first class when we explained Vishwam, that just like the spider, it creates, from its own body it creates a web. So also Vishnu, from his own consciousness, he is the material and efficient cause of the universe. So that is the second meaning of Bhava. That is why he says Sattatmako Va, pure existence. It is not, the world is not separate from him. The world is not separate from Vishnu. It is like whether you see a bangle or a earring or a nose ring, all that is
Jewelry.
gold. All the jewelry is nothing but gold. Right? So it is just name and form. If you just burn them back, it becomes gold. Similarly, everything is Vishnu. All his name and form has come out from him. Again, it goes back into the original form, which is Vishnu.
Yeah, so at the end of each yugam, it all goes back to him.
Yes.
So that he can create the next yugam.
Correct. It is called Pralaya. The next yugam, it's again Srishti. So that is the meaning of Bhavaha. One who is in the form of Satta. Satta means just being, consciousness. So that is the end of that line. Bhutakrit, Bhutabhrit, Bhavaha. The first half. Now the second half. Bhutatma. Bhutatma means Bhutanam Atma. What is Atma? The insider. Atma means one who is inside. That is the meaning of Atma. How? He says Antaryami. That's what Shankara writes. Atma means Antaha Yami. One who is inside. When you say Atma, you always touch like this. When you say your heart, like that. So Atma is always inside you. That's what he writes. Antaryami. So how did Shankara know Atma means Antaryami? He quotes the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. He says, Yeshata Atma Antaryami Amrutaha. This soul is Antaryami. It is inside. And it is Amrutaha. It is immortal. It is not destroyed when the body is destroyed. It continues. How do you know the continuity of the soul? Because you remember. You always know. In all states, when the body changes, you have the continuity of awareness. You remember all the stages the body goes through. Hence, it is unchangeable. The soul does not change. He is Antaryami, he is Amrutaha. He does not perish like the body does. Mrita means that which perishes, the body, Anatma. He is Amrutaha. He does not change. The body changes, but he remembers everything as passing through him. That is Atma. It is Shrutehe. That is Bhutatma. The next word is Bhuta Bhavanaha. The next name is Bhuta Bhavanaha. Bhuta Bhavanaha means Bhutani Bhavayati. Bhavayati means to create. Janayati. And after creation, Vardhayati. One who grows.
Develops.
One who develops or grows, yes. That is called Bhuta Bhavanaha. Now, this Janayati means to create, Vardhayati means to grow or nourish. How can you have two meanings, to create and to nourish? Shankara says, Dhatuvanam Anekarthakatvam, because one verb can have many meanings. Hence, Bhavana can mean create and sustain. Now, so far you have been talking about Vishnu being all the creation, creating all the creation. In all these names, there is a duality. There is a Vishnu and there is this creation. So it kinds of compromises Vishnu's position as pure consciousness. How does it compromise? Because once you say creation and Vishnu, that means Vishnu has a qualification attached to him, some quality attached to him, as the creator, as the destroyer. Those are all attributes which goes on to Vishnu. That means the supremacy of Vishnu is compromised. Hence, he is coming with the next name, Bhutatma. Bhutatma means the pure soul. Bhuta means pure. Bhutatma means one whose soul is pure. Pure means free. Free from what? Free from
Worldly attachments.
qualities. Free from qualities. And what are the qualities? Sattva, which is knowledge. Rajas, which is worldly attachment. And Tamas, which is ignorance. All these three qualities he is free from. Hence he is Bhutatma. Why he is bringing it up now? Because all the previous words were talking about him being the creator and the destroyer. then immediately you will start thinking about the Saguna form of Vishnu. Then he's just reminding, he's not only Saguna, but he is also pure. He can also be without the qualities. To remind that, he's getting back to Nirguna with Bhutatma. That is what Shankara says here. Bhuta Krita, Bhuta Bhrita, Ityadivihi, Gunatantratvam Praptam. By saying Bhuta Krit, the creator of the Bhuta, Bhuta Bhrit, the sustainer of the Bhuta, Gunatantratvam Praptam. Tantra means depending. Guna means qualities. He seems to be depending on these qualities. In order to create, he has to depend on Sattva. In order to destroy, he has to depend on Tamas. So, if he is so dependent, how can he be independent? Iti prashne prapte tat pradishidhyate. He denies that. How? Bhutatma. He is not one with qualities. It means this. Whenever you want to create something, you just cannot create randomly. You need 5 things to create anything. Number 1, you need the creator. The creator is called Karta. Who is the Karta of this world?
Vishnu.
And what about Shiva?
Oh.
You know what?
All of them are one.
Yes. Kalidasa said this. Kalidasa said what? Vagartha vivasam priktau vagartha pratipattaye. I salute for knowing the meaning of the words. Whom do I salute? Jagadah Pitarau. The fathers, 2 fathers of the world. Pita means one father. Pitarau means 2 fathers. Pitaraha means all the fathers. All the fathers means father, grandfather, great grandfather. Like that. All the fathers. So usually we say only 3 because we don't remember more than that. So Pitaraha, Jagada Pitaro means I salute the 2 fathers of the world. That's what Kalidasa says. That's the very first word he wrote. And who are the 2 fathers? Parvati Parameshwaro. Those are the 2 fathers. Who are those? Parvati Pa, the protector of Parvati. Who is that?
Shiva.
Shiva. And Rameshwaro. Parvati Pa, Rameshwaro. Who is Rama? Lakshmi. Who is Rama's Lord? Ishvara? Vishnu. So I salute Pitaro, these 2 fathers, Parvati Pa and Rameshwara.
But what about Brahma?
Brahma is not included in the temple. He is called Prajapati. He is worshipped only in fire sacrifices.
Oh.
There's only 2. We don't have Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu temple. We have Shiva, Vishnu temple. Brahma not included. So that is the story of 2 fathers. So we need a creator. For every action we need what?
A creator.
A Karta. The moment you say Karta, then you are not one anymore. Because when you say Karta, when you say creator, it naturally the creation is assumed. So the duality is created right there. The duality is division is created. And then what you need? You need Karanam. What is Karanam? Instrument. Karanam is cause. Karanam is cause. Karanam is Upakaranam. The instruments for creating a pot.
Like tools.
Tools. Yes. Instruments, tools. So you need, for a pot you need mud.
And that thing that spins around.
Right, the wheel. That is also a cause. The mud is the material cause. The spins around is efficient cause. Without that it is not efficient. If you just make a mud, it will look like
Mud.
a pot which is not properly made. The wheel makes it perfect, so it makes it efficient. So it is called the efficient cause. And the guy who makes it, the creator, is the instrumental cause. So you need the Karta, the creator, you need the tools, the Karanam. Then you also need...
Cause?
Cause is what the mud is.
Oh.
Right? You need a place to make all these things. You cannot make it like... You need a place. You need a desha. That place is called Adhishthanam. What is it called? Adhishthanam, or the locus. In a location. You have to keep it on the ground. On top of that you keep the wheel. So you need a location. And then you need action. Suppose you want to eat. what do you need? You need a ladle, you need a pot, you need fire. But if you just think of all these things, will the food will come to you? No, you have to go and act. So that is also a cause of a creation. That's also a part of creation. And then the fifth one is the unknown cause. That's called God. Without these five, we cannot create anything. So Ishvara also becomes fallible like that. Ishvara also, Vishnu also becomes, when you call him the creator of the world. That is why he is saying he is Bhutatma. He is pure of all these different qualities. He doesn't have need any requirements. Without that he can create, just like the spider does. The spider does not need mud. It does not need anything to create the web.
It just has stuff inside
Everything,
it.
yeah. It has stuff inside it. Like that, Paramatma has all that is needed inside him. That is why he is Bhutatma. He is devoid of qualities. So, also, in this pot example, he makes a black pot or white pot or a big pot or small pot, all influenced by his nature, by his desire. And his own desire is influenced by his vasanas or samskaras or his nature. Whereas, so he is paradhina, he is under nature, he is under the control of nature. So he is actually not pure, who the local creator, but he is Swatantraecha. His desire is not under the spell of nature. He does it deliberately. He is free from nature. That is also the meaning of Bhutatma. Bhutatma means free from Prakriti gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, passion, ignorance and knowledge. He is beyond that. That is the meaning of Bhutatma. Do you remember that? So that is Bhutatma. Kevalo Nirgunascha. One who is Kevalaha, just himself, Nirgunaha, without any trigunas. Then Shankara asks, what about these gunas? He Rajoguna for Brahma and Tamoguna for Shiva. He says, Gunoparagaha Svechaya Kalpyate. It is out of his own Svecha. He is not under the influence of any other nature other than him or beyond him. Svechaya Kalpyate. So that is the meaning of Bhutatma. The next word is Paramatma. What is the meaning of Paramatma? How many words are there in Paramatma? 2 words. Parama and Atma. Atma means one who is inside. And Parama means the supreme.
You're the greatest of
the greatest.
Atmas.
Yes. Of all the Atmas, he is the greatest. None greater than him. That is the meaning of Paramatma. So what is the actual meaning of great? What is the meaning between, what is the difference between small and great? The small comes and goes. The small is anitya. What is it? Small is temporary. It will be there for 50, 60 years or 100 years, 120 years. But Paramatma is nitya.
It's always there.
Yeah. And the small one is ashuddha, is impure. It is not very effulgent, very pure, like the Paramatma. The Paramatma is shuddha. And the small one is ajna. It does not know everything. Its vision cannot penetrate this room. It cannot see everything like the Paramatma does. Hence he is ajna. But Paramatma is buddha. Paramatma is what? Buddha. All-knowing. And the little one, little Atma is bonded. The little Atma is bonded. Baddha. But the Paramatma is mukta. That's what Shankara writes here. Paramatma karya karana vilakshanaha is different from cause and effect. Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Swabhavaha. It is there in the book. Nitya means eternal. Shuddha means pure. Buddha means awakened. Mukta means free. And that is the Swabhava of Paramatma. That is why he is called as Paramatma. Bhutatma, Paramatma cha. The next, there are three words, but it is just one word. Though it is three words, it is just one word. How? Muktanam Paramagatihi. Muktana means of the liberated. Muktana means of the liberated. Parama means greatest. Gatihi means goal. So he is the greatest goal of
The liberated.
the liberated. Liberated from what? Liberated means free.
From worldly bonds,
Yes. And what are those worldly bonds?
like objects,
They are avidya, raga, dvesha, moha, and bhava. These are the bondage. What is avidya? Ignorance. How is ignorance a bondage? Suppose you are here. How do you get to your house? You need to have the knowledge of maps, or you need to know the directions. If you know the directions, then you are called Dik Vidyavan. You know the directions. But if you don't know, then you are a Ajnaha. So it is that knowledge which helps you to get out here and reach the house. But we don't have knowledge of everything. Only Ishvara has the knowledge of,
everything.
because he is Sarvajna. But what we have is avidya, and that binds you. How? Because if you don't know the directions, you cannot go from one point to another point. So we have that problem. We don't know everything. Why? Nahi sarvaha sarvam janati. Not everyone knows everything. They will know something, but not everything. The reason why they don't know everything is because they have got avidya. So that is why number one, bondage. Number two is we all have got raga. Raga means fixation. Raga means what? Fixation. So you are fixated that this is carrot. I can have any number of carrots, but if you give me beetroot, I won't touch it. Because you have raga for carrots. So we all have ragas like that. It's called likes. So that is that also binds you. That doesn't let you to be a mukta. Then dvesha. What is dvesha? Hatred. Liking for carrot and hatred for beetroot. Right. Then because of that, bhaya. So the moment you see beetroot, you're all scared. Yeah. And then moha, you are deluded. These are the things which are not normally bonding you. Taihi muktaha, that is called a mukta. One who is free from. It is very easy to be free from all this. How do you become free from avidya? By knowing. By knowing. How can you know everything? By reading the Upanishad. How? Because the Upanishad says, by knowing this, you will know everything. If you know this thing, you can know. This is like the password for all knowledge. Once you get this, you will know everything. And also, you can also be free from raga. How do you be free from raga?
Like everything equally.
Yes, by attaining samatvam. How do you attain samatvam? By seeing the essence in everything. See, suppose you see beetroot or carrot, then you are looking at orange and red. But if you look them at as vegetables or as a part of creation, which you are also a part of creation, as a one thing which is the essence of all that thing, then you will lose this likes and dislikes for things. So you can be really free of raga and dvesha, likes and dislikes, by looking and practicing and becoming sama. By meditation it is possible. So by meditation, one who has freed himself from this worldly bondage, he is called a mukta. A mukta is a person who has freed himself from this bondage. So I will once more tell this, avidya. What is avidya? Ignorance. Not knowing the direction is one thing, but there is one big definition which will cover all avidya. That is anatmasu atma darshanam. What is anatma? Something which is different from you, from atma. Everything that is different from atma is anatma. That is okay. But if you see Anatma as Atma, then you have a problem. See, if I ask, whose nail is this? This is my nail. But I am not the nail. Because you can cut the nail and put away. Still you are here. But in moments, we tend to think that we are this nail, we are this body. Anakha agrebhyaha. From tip to nail top, we think we are us. So that is called avidya. That looking Atma in Anatma. That is the broadest definition of avidya. The second one is raga. Raga is attachment to that Anatma. Attachment to that Anatma. And when you are so attached to one thing, fixation is raga. And somebody comes and takes it away. They say, no carrot today, only beetroot. Then what happens? Dvesha. You start hating that person, whoever it is. So that is paribhava, when you don't get raga. Then they say that carrot has become extinct. You won't get it anymore. It's completely lost. Then you become deluded. Totally you are like, oh, I cannot get that. That thought really envelops you, consumes you. That is called moha. So a mukta is a person who is free from all these fixations. Because the mula is avidya, he has got the vidya, hence he has become free from all these fixations, from this conditioning.
So basically, they're a free soul, like.
It's a free soul.
They don't
free
have
from
any,
what?
They're free from worldly attachments.
And ignorance.
And ignorance.
Yeah. Because even attachment is caused by
ignorance.
So ignorance, you catch that word. Once you are informed, then you become mukta. But after mukta, it doesn't end there. Still, you need a gati. You need a goal. And who is that goal when you become mukta? That is Vishnu. So mukta means one who is free. By meditating, he became free. He knew himself. But still, he has to know that he is Vishnu. He has get that oneness with Vishnu. That non-dual vision. That gati, that non-dual gati is paramagati. That is Vishnu. That is called muktanam paramagati. So what did we finish? Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhutabhavya Bhavat Pramuhu Bhutakrit Bhutabhrit Bhavo Bhutatma Bhutabhavanaha Bhutatma Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramagatihi Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahimmahisha Gobrahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Bhavantu Suginaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti